suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Man, they've got a lot of skits
So,
here.
do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Your pain is that you were cussing in the out loud phase at the moment, which is rare. You know what is beautiful about that? You can't bring down the mood, Scarecrow, because we can't hear you.
To go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
But you just took your NSAIDs and redid your dressing, so the pain will be lowering. Well, hopefully. You know what helps me when I have my chronic pain and like my knees and joints and all? Some of the smoky smoke. That's honestly one of the few things that eases my chronic pain. You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is current. No, that's not proper English. Lord Dohalim is currently, that's what you're supposed to be saying, busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. You wish if it were legal here? Well, Scarecrow, whereabouts do you live? You don't have to. You can just give a general direction. For some reason, I thought it was legal where you were. Whoa. North of Colorado.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia.
You should just go to Colorado.
For someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menancia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form?
Any of you that's played the demo of this knows how weird this scene is?
For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Oh, I'm sorry, Scarecrow.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
You could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Maybe someday, Scarecrow. I don't know what it is like in your state, if that's even a conversation or not. Ooh, more cutscenes.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available.
Do you have any beef stew?
2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Yeah, it won't even get put up to the Senate in our Scarecrow. Mitch won't have it, and neither will his people. Okay, this guy's badass.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
The fuck did he do to him? Did he just kill him?
How could you?
I think he did.
I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
Those screams. I shouldn't
It is
laugh.
not by
Shouldn't
choice
laugh.
that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
Well, he just straight up said, "Get the hell out of here, homie."
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
So you're the blazing sword of Colaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Will they let me in other parts of this palace? There's a treasury down there. Let's go over the treasury. It's locked. Of course it is. Locked. I'd say it's probably all locked. Okay. It was almost like it said to come in here. Oh, it won't let me. We are on a boss battle, guys, and I'm gonna need some help. Oh, they did just let me go in here. Cool. Can I go to the library? Or as I used to say when I was a kid, the library. Think you missed Village.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too.
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Are any of these gonna like pay off and give me something? Ooh, an omelet recipe, guys. I got an omelet recipe. Well, I thought maybe one of these would give us something. I guess not. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, see if there's anything in there. Let me in. Oop, oop.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Is he in the pot, Poodle? Oh hey, he's got a crown.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
I'm getting pretty hungry.
What? Wanna sit down and fix something?
I like that they
Yep,
keep telling me
sooner the
I'm getting
better.
hungry. Why I am thinking about it, I will not be streaming Saturday. Kentucky plays at noon, and I don't think I will be back until late. So I'm just gonna skip that. But I will stream Sunday. I may stream tomorrow. Like I'm not gonna, if I get on, I get on. To stream this. Just depends on what if I have the urge to play it or not. But I'll stream Sunday, and I will probably
What's this thing?
stream this because I don't want to stream a new game just one day. And it looks like I have to stream this again the next week because I think I'll only be able to stream one day next weekend as well. So it'll give you more time to vote. Gotta break that tie. Right now it's tie between Life is Strange 2,
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Revan
Deathloop,
lord?
and
How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other
Kalina,
choice.
or
We can't go
Kalini.
and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Something like that.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Man, a lot of skits to go through.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alpin. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Alright, let's get down to that inn and progress this story.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
What's wrong with
You
him?
okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
Were we
You don't
poisoned?
think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danans,
That's enough, Rinwell.
Ooh, a cat. Look, a cat.
Cat? Where'd it come
Can I
from?
pet this cat, please?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Hey, we're gonna lose track of that cat if we're not careful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I looked down at my phone and now I have no clue where the cat went. Okay, there it is.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
Trixie
so
cats.
adorable.
Yeah.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this.
Thank you,
Although we can't
Creative
rule out
and
that it might be one of his
Solus, for
lackeys
the
either.
You think one of his
epics.
subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Ooh, ooh, it's going this way. Are you taking me into the forest? I
Where
don't
do you
know
think
about
it's trying
this.
to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renins. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes.
Dark and
If anybody
spooky
else had
forest.
been in your
What could
place,
possibly go
they'd
wrong?
be
I agree
howling
with
right
you.
about now.
Nothing ever
Huh?
really goes
Oh,
wrong.
right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.